Welcome back to another edition of Weirdest Official Races, this time focusing on February and the beginning of March of 2025 as we round out Season 1. Let's get into it. Let's start with Week 8 of the season. First up, we have Junior Open Wheel Oval Challenge at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Oval. This is using the Indy Pro 2000 car, and if you've never seen this combo before, it is a pack race. It's the most appropriate time that phrase has ever been used. There'll be 3, maybe 4 wide. No one can break away because of the draft. You need to be probably bump drafting people to win this. It is absolutely insane. Don't go into this trying to get any safety rating or real oval experience because nothing races like this. But it is fun, I will say that. It's dumb fun, but it's fun. And if you have a bit of safety rating to burn, I definitely recommend giving it a shot because it's rather intense. And it really is quite fun. Next up, we have the Falken Tire Sports Car Challenge at Long Beach. I actually made a video about this combo almost 2 years ago now, when I think it happened for the first time. This is a fun combo. The LMP3 I think is very fun to throw around Long Beach, and when passing GT4s as well, it's a really good combo. Not sure how fun it is for the GT4s with LMP3s coming by, but I can certainly say in the faster class, it's a fun combo. Next up is the GR Cup at Red Bull Ring North. This is not a weird track for this car, however, it's one of those tracks in iRacing where the pit lane is made up of the bit of track that connects it to the other layout and back again. So if you want a rare chance to drive an official race on one of these very rarely used track layouts, this is the week. Moving on to week 9, we have Ringmeister at Le Mans. Ringmeister uses all the GT3 cars, so it's just a GT3 series, but of course it's always raining, and Le Mans in the rain is one of the scarier places to drive in the rain, I would say, particularly on the Mulsanne, where we will still reach high speeds, even in the rain, and we're going to be kicking up a lot of spray. So the run down to the first Mulsanne chicane, the Daytona chicane, in this series this week is going to be, well, you're going to be blind. You're not going to be able to see anything unless you're at the front of the pack. So it's going to be a scary one. Again, not one if you want to keep your SR together, but should be an interesting one if you want to get used to some Le Mans rain driving ahead of the endurance races later this year. In week 10, we have ARCA at Navarra, specifically the medium circuit. So this is an interesting layout because after turn 3 we have a couple of kinks, but then it kind of straightens out. So it will get to some high speeds heading into turn 6, which will be a bit of a draft battle down to there, I think. So quite an interesting combination. You know, NASCAR races on road courses in general are kind of nicer with fewer corners, I find. You think about the Glen Cup layout. This is kind of similar. Different, but similar. Turn 1, 2, 3... probably still quite technical for a car like this, maybe even 7 into 8 as well, but big draft battles on the back straight and probably the front straight too, so should be quite interesting. In week 11, we have Ringmeister and Ferrari Challenge at Monza Combined. Ferrari Challenge at Monza Combined is crazy enough, anything at Monza Combined usually is, but Ringmeister's there too, with all the GT3s and rain on that banking. It's going to be a disaster, I'll be blunt, but a fun kind of disaster, I think. It's another one where safety rating is not going to stick around if you run this, but it's a kind of rare chance to race Monza Combined in official racing, and certainly in the rain, this isn't going to come round for some time again, so take it while you can get it. Also in week 11 we have the Lotus 79 at Le Mans, and this is the historic Le Mans, so no chicanes on the Mulsanne straight, which I suppose is accurate to when this car raced, but this car did not race at Le Mans. This is going to be a historic Formula 1 race at Le Mans, which is, yep, that is strange. The battles down the Mulsanne are going to be crazy. I don't know if you have to worry about blowing the engine up revving down that straight in this car. Maybe someone who races this car more often than me can answer that, but it's going to be something to see, that's for sure. So I'm tempted to purchase this car to run this race because I've never tried the 79. This series doesn't go official very much. Maybe Le Mans Week will tempt some more people in, I'm not sure. But you can join the series Discord, and they have a bunch of time slots they run every week as a community. Some more might go official, but you can at very least get a guaranteed official race at the slots, which I'm putting on your screen now. Finally, in week 12, we have the mini stock in Ringmeister, which should be a really fun race, actually. These cars probably not too difficult around the Nordschleife. This isn't too intense of a combination as far as the Nordschleife goes. So I think it should be a fun race. These cars should stick together really well. I don't see people being able to break away with how much draft you're probably going to get on the straights in these cars. So it should be a close, fun race, and the cars are so small that it should be a good race around the Nordschleife. You know, some cars at the Nordschleife can be really hard to race against each other because they're quite wide and it's such a narrow track anyway. It's difficult to be side by side without incident. Mini stocks, maybe we can get some good racing in. So this might be a really fun combo, so keep an eye out for it in week 12. That's it for crazy combos in this last part of the season. I'll be back next season with all the crazy combos for season 2, so keep an eye out and subscribe to the channel if you want to see that when it comes around, and let me know in the comments below what you will be racing in these last few weeks of the season. See you next time.